Right, guys, welcome to the yearly collection video. Yeah, guys, you guys know how this goes. Oh my god, I'm dying already. You can tell I haven't done this for a while, and I've got a bit of a cough, so apologies. But yeah, this is the collection video for 2024 of all my wrestling figures. I'm just going to do all of them in one video, hopefully, unless I run out of storage. So we're going to do customs, current day, old day, whatever, blah blah, AEW figures, yeah, Ultimate Editions, Elites, everything like that. But yeah, guys, as you know, I did upload a match a couple of weeks ago. It was House of Black versus the Bloodline. That was just a fantasy booking match. I really wanted to film and get out my system, just to, I don't know, just to see, if I could still film and everything. And it was quite fun to film, but it did take a lot of time. Yeah, the pig fed isn't back yet. I know you guys all thought it was. I posted like a short of the arena and everything, which I did like the setup of. I just simply don't have the time or energy to put my full focus into it. And if I was, it would be to do it on Instagram, and even that I can't manage at the moment. But the pig fed will return one day. So yeah, apologies if you were looking forward to the return, but it won't be coming back anytime soon. So yeah, go check out some other pig fairs. There's plenty out there. But yeah, I do have time to do this collection video today because I have to do one a year, and I know you guys really enjoy them. We've definitely gotten a lot of cool figures recently that I haven't shown you guys. So yeah, let's just get right into this before I waste any more storage on this thing. So up first, we do have this Super 7, no, not Super 7, Storm Collectibles El Desperado that I got last week. And yeah, these Storm Collectibles figures are so cool, just like the Suzuki and the Jushin Thunder Liger. I hope they make more, but they seem to be just like a yearly thing. They don't make many. I do actually have the Chase version of this as well, still in the box. But I'm not sure whether I want to keep it, like would I use it or should I just sell it? I just got it because I was kind of making a ringside order. But I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. So here we have El Desperado. Here we have the new AEW Unrivaled 14 Keith Lee. I kind of like it similar to his Mattel Elites. I like the double jointed elbows. I like the head scan better on this one, except the little mark on his eye there, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, I think you can't go wrong with either this Keith Lee or the Elite ones. We do have next the Unrivaled 14 Swerve Strickland. Yeah, much needed figure, kind of outdated, but super glad to add a Swerve to the collection officially. And yeah, I added the coat from the Carmelo Hayes figure, which I think works nice from what he's been rocking lately. Now we'll just get into some general stuff. We do have this Elite Kevin Owens, probably the best Kevin Owens Elite in my opinion, until that new Ultimate comes out, which is going to be cool. Here we have Grayson Waller, new Elite in the white and pink. I do have the Chase version in the box as well, but similar to the Desperado. Not sure whether I need it. I just kind of got a good deal on it. We do have Austin Theory right here. There's a new head scan of his coming out, which I would like to put on this, but it's in a battle pack, so maybe I'll get it if it's on clearance to add the head scan to it. I don't know. Next we have this Monday Night Wars Elite Stone Cold. Yeah, super cool Stone Cold figure. Yeah, Smith's got these in for retail, so had to grab them. Here we have DM Hunk, Drew McIntyre. I feel like we haven't gotten a Drew Elite in a while, but this one kind of does the job anyway. Here we have Braun Breaker in the Steiner Math pink gear, very cool figure. The Elite 106 Undertaker. This Undertaker is awesome, by the way. I do want to get, one in a proper wrestling attire, though, with double jointed arms and everything. I think that new SummerSlam one coming out will be very cool. Here we have Eric of the Viking Raiders with a Marvel Legends Punisher Viking helmet, which I think looks pretty sick. Here we have a Headless Elias. Not sure why that's in the box, actually, but yeah. I think I was using it for an LA Knight, but then I made a better LA Knight custom, which you guys will probably see soon. Not custom, fix up, whatever. Here we have Buddy Murphy, Chase. We have Aubrey Edwards referee figure. Also, I kind of want to do this collection video just to go through my collection because I really need to thin it down. I think I've got too many figures at the moment. So yeah, this is going to help give me an idea of what figures I'm going to get rid of or just sell. I'm not going to throw them in the bin or anything. But yeah, man, these figures are just so cool. I don't want to get rid of them. But yeah, we do have Nash Carter right here from MSK. Here we have a custom that I'm working on. Alex Riley. I literally just need some legs for this. Very basic. And then it's done. Here we have the new Top Picks Logan Paul with the Prime Energy. That's a fun Elite to pose. Here we have Elite Finn Balor from Elite. I don't know, it's quite an old Elite now. But I did get his new one as well, which I'm not a fan of. Which I'll show you in a moment. Here we have Elite Cedric Alexander. Definitely need a new Cedric figure, I believe. Here we have Cesaro. Gonna grab his new AEW figure coming out soon. Probably 2026, I imagine. Here we have Tommaso Ciampa, Elite 69 with the ringside exclusive accessories. The BFW World Heavyweight Champion. Here we have a Kurt Angle Ultimate Edition fix-up with a Jax head scan, which I like so much more than, you know, the hair ones. Kurt with hair just doesn't feel right to me, personally. Apologies if I cough throughout this video. I don't know what's wrong with me. We have Brock Lesnar here in a promo gear or something from, you know, that 3-pack. An Elite CM Punk, that's probably going to get re-released very soon. Don't blame them, to be honest. I'll definitely grab them all with the double jointed elbows and everything. Especially that Mattel Creations promo one, but we need some Punks in gear. We have Carmelo Hayes here, missing his coat because Swerve Strickland stole it. But this one does have his coat. This is the Chase version of Carmelo Hayes. I think he rocks tights now, so they're kind of outdated as well, but whatever, you can't have everything. We have Jeff Hardy Elite here from the Top Picks line, I believe. Here we have Montez Ford, Street Profits. Here we have a custom Michael Oku figure. If you guys know him, he's the Rev Pro British Heavyweight Champion or something like that. Yeah, this is a Powerhouse Hobbs head, which doesn't quite work, but this was the closest likeness I have to him until someone makes a custom head scan. And I think it looks decent. It's fun to pose. We have an Elite Otis right here. Not sure whether I'll grab the new Alpha Academy Otis, but I think that one kind of does the job. We have an Elite Nakamura in the white. I think he's got a new Elite coming out soon as well. We have the All-Stars CM Punk with a head swap and the Stone Cold shirt added for the Pipe Bomb promo, of course. We have the Ultimate Brock Lesnar, probably one of the best figures they've ever made. Here we have John Cena, the BFW North American Champion. Not sure what, I think that's a Top Picks wave. Here we have the Elite, is it 99 Seth Rollins, I believe? I think I changed the head scan though with the Ultimate Edition maybe, I'm not sure. Fucking hell. Here we have Johnny Gargano. Xavier Woods Elite. CM Punk Elite 16. It'd be kind of cool if they re-release this, but I'll probably still keep this one just for, you know, memories, because I had this same figure since it came out. One of my favourite figures of all time, probably. Here we have Elite Cody Rhodes. Still the best Cody figure, I think. I just like the gear and everything. I don't know, I like the shirt I added. But yeah, I'll take any new Cody Elites anyway. I know there's a new Ultimate coming out, which I hope is better than the Mattel Creations one. Here we have a Steve Austin body that I'm using as an Okada. I just need to throw on a custom head scan on there. Here we have a custom Dijak figure from his, you know, earlier days in NXT and the indie scene. Just push these back a bit. We're running out of room already. Here we have Damian Priest in the all white. Here we have Grand Metalik figure. Quite hard to get that now, I believe. I know he's not with the company anymore, so it's not like we're going to be getting any Grand Metalik figures anytime soon. Here we have Apollo Crews Chase. We have a Luke Harper / Brody Lee fix-up. We have the Epic Moments Matt Hardy with an arm swap, I believe. I don't know why I still remember like what I've done to these, but whatever. We have the most recent Elite AJ Styles with the Sin Cara torso, which is a very nice upgrade. Elite 73 Alistair Black really cool figure. All these figures are just so good, man. Like, I could never get rid of most of these first few. This is like kind of the current BFW roster figures that I'm going through that, you know, I don't plan on getting rid of. Here we have an Elite R-Truth. Need to get that greatest hits one for the updated arms and everything. We have Shane McMahon. And here's the new Finn Balor, which I must say I'm not a fan of. The first one I got of this just broke. The leg just broke. But it's just so stiff with the pinless joints. And I just don't really like the attire. I know it's accurate and everything to now what he's wearing, but it just doesn't translate well to figure form with, you know, the parts they used, in my opinion. Here we have Eric Bugenhagen, or Boogs, Rick Boogs. We have Sheamus Elite. Don't really need any of the Sheamus Elite, to be honest. That one's like pretty much just perfect. Here we have Ricochet's most recent Elite. Bald guy. And another bald guy who was his tag team partner for a bit. We have Braun Strowman. I think he's still injured. Let me just move this back a bit. Give me some more room before I have to clear it all away and go through the next bin. Here we have Kurt Hawkins. We have the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne, Elite 75, I think. Here we have Kairi Sane, the BFW Women's World Champion. Here we have a Sami Zayn fix-up. Got to get that new Ultimate Sami as well when that comes out. I wish he'd go back to the tights though. I don't really like the, you know, baggy homeless guy trousers. Here we have Io Shirai, Io Sky, I mean. Here we have Dominic Mysterio with a flannel shirt added. Ilya Dragunov, the NXT champion, I believe, at the moment. Is he? I don't know. I don't watch NXT anymore. But here we have Sting, who had a great retirement recently. Yeah, got it. I've got that Supreme Sting on pre-order, so cannot wait for that to come in. We'll probably do a review on that when that comes in. Here we have Shawn Michaels, Defining Moments. Here we have Batista from his match with Triple H at WrestleMania. Here we have Pac. Rey Mysterio in the pink. There is a new Top Picks Rey, I think, coming out, which looks pretty cool, but, you know, all these Reys, I can't get every single one, because I can't use them all, so I don't know whether I'll get it. Maybe if it's on clearance. Here we have a Legends Eddie Guerrero. We have a Matt Riddle Elite, his last Elite, I think that was. Here we have Solo Sikoa's first Elite. Here we have Dwayne The Rock Johnson, WrestleMania Elite. Such a good figure. We'll probably get an updated Rock, I imagine, in the future. Next we have Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. Another really cool figure. Here's Kushida. We have the WrestleMania Elite CM Punk from his match with Undertaker with a head swap. Yeah, I think they might re-release that. So I don't know whether I should just sell that now or keep it, but I'll probably just keep it. Here we have a Triple H fix-up in a suit. That's what he's doing these days. Here we have a Roman Reigns sort of promo gear. You know, he's got the watch and the man bun and everything. We have Angel Garza figure. So underrated, Angel Garza, man. I wish he was doing more, but whatever. Here we have what was he called? Trash Corbin or something? No, Happy Corbin. But bum-ass Baron Corbin, I think that's what he was during that time. Here's Mustafa Ali, Retribution gear. Bad Memories. Here we have Karrion Killer Cross, sort of fix-up. Here we have Paul White, The Big Show, his last WWE Elite, I think, and his best one, by far. Here we have the Elite Keith Lee. Here's Jimmy Uso Elite with the Ultimate Edition head scan, because I put that head scan on the Ultimate, which you'll see in a moment, because I think that's the better head scan. And here's Jey Uso in the same gear. Here we have the Ruthless Aggression Shelton Benjamin. The Elite Four John Morrison. Definitely one of, you know, the figures that's aged the best. You know, they haven't re-released it, and the cloth robe is just amazing. And they probably won't remake it unless he re-signs to WWE for the third time, even though it got released. But yeah, here we have a custom Ultimate Edition Bobby Lashley. We have Paul Ellering, Build-A-Figure, who's actually back with the company, so that's cool to have. Here we have a Shawn Michaels sort of SummerSlam 2002 sort of fix-up, using a Roddy Piper Elite. Here's Ivar, Jason Jordan, Samoa Joe. Don't know whether to get that AEW Samoa Joe figure or not, but I don't know. I might wait till they make, you know, a better one if they can, but that probably won't be for a while. Here's the Ultimate Edition Randy Orton. Here's Angelo Dawkins' latest elite. Very nice figure. Very happy with that one. Here's the Elite 106 Chad Gable with a head swap and the Team Angle hoodie added. Here's Stone Cold's another WrestleMania Elite of his from a couple of years ago, I believe. Here we have Rated R Adam Copeland, Edge, the Judgment Day gear. These are all about to fall off my... Oh, fuck, Angel Garza just died. Wait, let's put him... I'm almost at the end of this bin, so then I can clear these guys off. Here's Kofi Kingston's latest elite. We have Christian Cage, Fan Takeover. Roderick Strong in the camo gear. We have Wesley. I think he's injured. I haven't seen him about in a while. Oh my god. Everyone's just dying, falling off here. Let's put them at the back. Here we have Adam Cole in the camo gear. With their different legs added. So he's not a little baby. Here's Bray Wyatt. Andrade with a Sin Cara torso. Much more accurate. Here's Bronson Reed. Big meaty man. I know he's got a new elite coming out as well. I'm not sure if I'll get that, maybe. It's got a cool cloth robe though, but so does that one. I think that's the cooler attire. Here's Dolph Ziggler's last elite. Now in New Japan, finally. Here's Big E. I miss Big E, man. I wish he'd return, but, you know, health first and that. Here's Kyle O'Reilly, who did recently return to AEW, thank God. Good to see him back. And this is tag team partner Bobby Fish. Who knows what the fuck's he doing? Here's Kalisto. Here's Pat McAfee. Most recent elite. Was only elite. Here's Rob Van Dam in the Tiger gear. Still waiting on my Ultimate RVD. And finally we have MVP out of this bin in his business suit. So yeah guys, that's it for this bin. I'm going to get into the next bin now, which is going to be AEW Figures. Alright, next part of the video, AEW Figures. So let's start off with this Sammy Guevara sort of fodder that I used for something else. Here we have Malachi Black in the suit with the Mattel head scan, which I think looks a lot better. Here's Matt Hardy from his Broken Days. Here we have Billy Gunn from the new Acclaimed 3-pack. And here we have Anthony Bowens from the same 3-pack. Very good figure, that, in my opinion. And here's Max Caster as well from the same 3-pack. I was going to get the Unrivaled 14, and I thought about it, and I was like, I don't really need 2 sets of the Acclaimed at the moment, so yeah, maybe once they go down in price, if that ever happens, but yeah. Here we have Andrade El Idolo, no longer with the company, of course. Here's the BFW champion, Bryan Danielson. Got that new Target, is it Walmart or Target exclusive on pre-order as well, so that'll be cool to get. Here we have Hook's first figure in the green gear. Here's the Blood and Guts CM Punk. with the Amazon exclusive Chris Jericho. We have Jungle Boy, Jack Perry. Here we have Chuck Taylor. We've also got some like Super 7 figures in here, like this one, this Bushi. They're just kind of thrown in this bin as well. Here we have Hangman Adam Page's first AEW figure. Let me just move this back already. Yeah, this is not very professional, I apologise, but whatever. Here we have a CM Punk AEW fix-up using his Supreme gear with the long-haired head scan, you know, for that kind of straight-edge society look. Here we have Jade Cargill, now with WWE, so we'll probably get a figure of her, I imagine, soon. Within the next year. Here we have Ricky Starks. Here we have Father of the Year, Christian Cage. And here's one half of the BFW Undisputed Tag Team Champions, Lance Archer, with Minoru Suzuki being the other side, who I will show you very soon. Here's MJF Unrivaled 2. Here we have a custom Konosuke Takeshita, using a few parts with a Yoshi Tattoo head scan. Not great, but it'll hold me over until we get an official one in 2035. Here's Cash Wheeler. Them FTR figures suck so bad. Here's Brandy Rhodes. We have the Machine Brian Cage's figure. I actually like this figure quite a bit, fun to pose. Here we have Darby Allin, ringside exclusive coffin drop one, I think. There's Santana. A lot of these people aren't with the company anymore, which is crazy, but yeah. Here's Chris Statlander, when she had an alien gimmick or something. Here's Mr. Brody Lee, Dark Order leader. The Exalted one, of course. This one actually isn't an AEW figure, but it uses an AEW head scan. It's a custom sort of fix-up Mattel Elite Jon Moxley using the AEW Unrivaled head scan, which I like very much. Here we have Hangman Page from Unrivaled 5, I think. I think I'm right on that, I'm not sure. But it's been re-released loads of times, so it doesn't really matter. Here's Kenny Omega Unmatched Series 1. Very underrated figure. Here we have Ortiz without his vest because I used it for a custom. Here we have the Super 7 Evil. Here we have Sean Spears, who's now in NXT, which surprised me. I didn't think he'd go back there, but I'm surprised they wanted him, to be honest, but maybe he'll be good. I kind of liked him as the chairman, but whatever. Here we have the ringside exclusive Hook with the FTW title. We have the Blood and Guts MJF from the 2-pack with Punk. Still one of my favourite matches ever, that. Favourite rivalry ever. It's definitely up there. I hope we get, a third match in the future, but who knows what company and where that will be. Here we have the Super 7 Naito. Here's Cody Rhodes' first AEW figure with a torso swap, I think. Here we have Cody in the suit. Got a lot of Codys. The ringside exclusive Cody, TNT champion version. Here's the UK exclusive ring figure of Cody. And here's the AEW Unrivaled 4 Chase Cody. Cool attire. Glad to have one of those mock and out the box. Here is an unmatched Kenny Omega in his, jeans and eccentric, what's the word? Eccentric top, I don't know. Here's Jon Moxley from the 2-pack with Bryan. Love this Jon Moxley, it's very fun to pose. It's like a better version of the Unrivaled 2, which I actually have here with a no head scan because I use it on that custom. Here we have the Supreme Rey Phoenix. We have the Walmart exclusive Chris Jericho. Here's a Nick Jackson figure. Unrivaled 3, maybe? Remember when that series came out, man? It was so hype, but yeah. Here's Danhausen, ringside exclusive. We have the unmatched MGF, still the best MGF. I wish they'd use this, formula going forward, but they keep going back to the old one for some reason. Here's the Supreme Pentagon Jr. We have Matt Jackson. Oh, I just knocked the camera. We have Matt Jackson in the same gear with the tassels. We have CM Punk, The First Dance, ringside exclusive. Jazzwares do a lot of exclusives. Here we have the suited Cody Rhodes Chase version. You can get these chases so cheap over here in the UK. This was like 40 quid, which is quite cheap for an AEW chase. Yeah, pretty good deals on eBay and everything. Don't know what it's like in America, but here we have Wheeler Yuta Fix Up, ringside exclusive. We have Jake Hager. We have an unrivaled Chris Jericho, I believe. Here's the unrivaled 3 Darby Allin. Still the best Darby Allin figure in my opinion. I just like the simple, face paint, and he didn't get like a new tattoo every week, so it's very reminiscent of the early days of AEW, and it's very fun to pose. Here we have John Silver. Here's Powerhouse Will Hobbs. Here we have Adam Cole, baby. Don't like this figure at all. Not sure why I still have it. Here's Rey Fenix from Unrivaled Series 5, I think. I don't know. Unrivaled 6, maybe. Here we have John Moxley with the Blood and Guts torso, just kind of as a placeholder because I use the parts elsewhere. Let's move this back a bit more. I'm running out of room. Here we have Rey Fenix Unrivaled 2. Here's Sammy Guevara, Target exclusive. Here's the ringside exclusive Sammy Guevara that I actually fixed up with other Sammy Guevara parts and a Wheeler Yuta Blood and Guts torso. Just to not give him that weird pale skin tone. Yeah, I like this figure a lot. It's got a cool attire. Not a big fan of Sammy, but it's fun to pose, fun to beat up in the pick fed. So I'll use him. We have Penta Unrivaled Series 2. Here's CM Punk. Fix Up, I believe, yeah. With the kick pad details added. You guys must think I'm a madman for keeping my AEW hoodies on my figures. Yeah, I'm not sure why I do that. But yeah, he's definitely got some stain in there, so we'll just leave it. Here we have Evil Uno. Here we have Unrivaled Kenny Omega. Man, the Kenny Omega figures just don't miss. They're so fun to pose, and they always got a pretty good likeness. Here we have Dax Hardwood. He's the exclusive, the unmatched 8 series Punk maybe, with the yellow shorts and an updated head scan. Just give him that current day look. We have the 2-pack Nick Jackson with a head swap. Here's the unrivaled 1 Kenny Omega with a torso swap. Here's the Supreme Cody Rhodes with a cool entrance jacket. I hope the new Ultimate has a sort of jacket like this. I feel like it might do, instead of going for the cloth goods one. I think it works better. Oh, my knees hurt. Here we have Nick Jackson in the Elvis sort of gear. Is it Elvis? I don't know. Scorpio Sky from the SCU 2-pack. Is he injured again? I don't know. I'm not a big fan anyway, so it's whatever. Andrade, best wishes to Scorpio Sky if he is injured. I don't want to sound, like a mean guy. Like, I'm glad he's injured, but whatever. Here we have an Andrade custom. I'm digging a hole here. Here we have the unmatched Wardlow. Here's the Amazon 2-pack Bryan Danielson. Is John Moxley from his 2-pack with Omega, the Exploding Barbed Wire Deathmatch pack, but without all the blood added. Here's Rey Fenix, very cool figure, with the cloth hoodie and everything. Here's Luchasaurus, Probably one of the most disappointing figures ever, you know, not very good articulation, loose legs and everything, so disappointed by that. Maybe we'll get a Kill Switch figure in the distant future. Here's Kenny Omega, Blood and Guts. We have the first AEW Chris Jericho figure. Here's the Jungle Boy and his Dinosaur 2-pack from ringside, Luchasaurus. Here's the Unmatched 1 or Unmatched 2 Darby Allin, another cool Darby figure. Here's the AEW Real Scale Ring exclusive Kenny Omega with a torso swap. Here we have Miro Fix Up with the better head scan, the Best Man. Here we have Frankie Kazarian from the 2-pack. We have the Unrivaled 6 Pentagon. Penta figures as well are always so good. Just cool attires. Here we have Taz. No, nobody's fallen off today. All right, got a few more left in this bin. We have the Super 7 Hiromu Takahashi. We have Wardlow from an Unrivaled set, I don't know, in the white Pinnacle gear. We have Eddie Kingston. Here's Dustin Rhodes, Natural. We have a Biker Shorts John Moxley sort of fix up, just needs a head scan added when I want to use it. Here we have Unrivaled 4 Cody. We have the 2-pack Matt Jackson. I wonder if this video will go over an hour. I'm going to try do it within an hour, but yeah. Here's the Super 7 Tanahashi. We have Matt Jackson head scan added onto the Unrivaled 1 figure. I think that head scan's from the Street Fighter figures. Here we have a promo gear Hangman Page. We have Ty Conti. We have the Bastard Pac, who recently returned. Please stay injury free. Here we have Orange Cassidy. And finally, for this bunch of AEW figures, we have Miro in the red TNT gear. What a reign that was, man. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for the AEW figures. Now we're going to get into some miscellaneous, which is a bunch of, you know, extra attires for guys and everything like that. Mostly Mattel. And then we'll get into, you know, some Ultimates and Supremes that are on display. So yeah, I'll be back with you guys in just a second. Alright guys, so into the third sort of part of this video, we're going to be going through, you know, like alternate attires and just figures that aren't included in, you know, the main BFW roster bin. So let's get right into it. Up first here we have this Shield Seth Rollins, the new Greatest Hits Elite with a head swap, you know, for that kind of Royal Rumble 2022 gear that he had against Roman Reigns. Here we have a Chase Kyle O'Reilly figure. Pretty nice. Just get the camera to focus there. Here we have T-Bar or Dijak. We have Finn Balor with the Prince t-shirt. Here's the Elite 64 exclusive Pete Dunne. Man, I remember when that figure came out, it was so hard to get. You had to pay like crazy prices for it. But yeah, we do have a new Pete Dunne coming out soon, I believe. We'll definitely be getting that. I think he's the Chase as well, which is pretty cool. Here we have the new Legends Elite Triple H. Well, not new, but new to me, with a head swap. Don't know why this camera isn't focusing. Keeps. Here we have Hulk Hogan, my only Hulk Hogan figure. Here's Omos. I know he's got a new Elite coming out as well soon. Not sure if I'll get it because this one kind of does the job for me. He's tall and he's Omos, so that does the job. Here we have The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, his first Elite. Very cool figure, in my opinion. Still his best figure, in my opinion. Better than the Ultimate. We do have a Jeff Hardy right here. We do have a lot of Jeff Hardys as well. Jeff Hardys, Rey Mysterio, Seth Rollins, Cody. You got too many figures of these guys. Here we have Mustafa Ali with the double-jointed arms and a head swap. Here we have a referee figure. This was Joe, but I added a Roddy Piper head scan because Joe's head fell off. Joe's the name of the referee, if you guys don't know that. Here's the NXT Elite Aleister Black. Here we have a custom sort of New Japan Shinsuke Nakamura. Much more fun to pose than his, regular elites. Here we have a Jax Booker T that I kind of just use for commentary most of the time. Here we have Elite Chad Gable with the 106 head scan in the American Alpha gear. Here's another Aleister Black Elite with the robe. Here's the Network Spotlight AJ Styles. Would like them to re-release that with, the updated torso, the double jointed arms, a better head scan. That would be cool. Here we have a Daniel Bryan. Here's Buddy Murphy regular in the red. It's Seth Rollins. Here's another Seth Rollins in the sort of flame gear. Here we have the entrance great Jeff Hardy. Here's a Jax Vince McMahon. Here we have John Cena from like 2012. Right above here. Needed to get that, just to match with The Rock for that sort of era. Yeah, I like that gear of John. Here's Chris Jericho with a custom head scan. Here we have Tommaso Ciampa DIY gear. Target exclusive, Hall of Champions, I think. Here's Carl Anderson. I almost said Carl of Anderson, but Carl Anderson. Also back in WWE with different legs added. Here we have the Ruthless Aggression RVD. Here's the Dolph Ziggler with different boots added. And here's the Chase version of that figure. Very nice. Here's the greatest hits again. Seth Rollins with the Money in the Bank briefcase cash in from that legendary moment. Here we have Chase Keith Lee, which is pretty much the same as the new AEW Chase, but I think the AEW one's a bit more red. Don't know whether they're both based off the same attire or he's got two different attires, very similar, I don't know. Here we have Bobby Fish Chase. Here's Rey Mysterio in the green, and we also have this Eddie Guerrero in the green. Pretty cool, matching gear. I think I was going to use these in BFW as a tag team, and I probably will whenever it returns. We have Johnny Gargano in the Wolverine sort of gear. Was it Fan Takeover, Amazon exclusive? Here we have a Young Bucks, one of them with no head scan, custom elite. I don't know where the other one is. Here we have Ultimate Edition Seth Rollins custom with a missing arm, which is always falling out for some reason. Here we have the Epic Moments Bobby Fish and the Epic Moments Kyle O'Reilly with different head scans added. Here we have an Elite MVP. Here's the Ultimate Edition Jeff Hardy with a t-shirt added. Here we have the Elite 49 Apollo Crews. We have another Ultimate Edition Jeff Hardy. We have the Rey Mysterio. As you can tell, we've got a lot of Reys, a lot of Jeffs. Here's another Jeff, the Chase version with the Intercontinental title 2-pack with Triple H mesh shirt added. Here we have John Morrison. Here we have a basic Daniel Bryan. One of the only basics I have. Just love this attire. Would love for it to be an elite, but it is what it is. Here we have Top Picks Cody. Here's another Big E elite. Alright, so here's the Nick Jackson from the Young Bucks, which head scan I've actually had to glue on because the peg snapped. So the other one was Matt Jackson, and the head scan must be in this bin somewhere. Here's Top Picks AJ Styles, I think. Yeah, quite an old one that. Here we have Apollo Crews in the blue. Here's Ricochet, Elite 69, I think. What a great wave that was, though. That was a sick wave. Here we have Tucker. We have Damian Priest in the purple. There's a lot of Chase figures in that in here, and Legends. Here we have Hurricane. With is that head swap? No, I think it... think it came with that head scan. Yeah, I think it came with that head scan. So no, that was the other elite that didn't. Here we have the other top picks, Cody, in the blue sort of gear. Here we have Chase Braunbreaker. Here's Kurt Angle elite. Mattel need to make some more Kurt Angles, man, from like, you know, the 05 sort of era with the bald. Here we have Randy Orton. Here we have Defining Moments Cody, which is apparently very rare now. Here's Kofi Kingston, New Day attire. We have Finn Balor, ringside exclusive with double jointed arms added. We have the Legends Eddie Guerrero with a head swap because I used the head on something else. Another gear of his, I think. We have Big E from the New Day gear. Here's Jimmy Uso, Elite 64, I think, with, you know, the cloth hoods. Definitely cool Usos elites right there. We have Greatest Hits Shawn Michaels with the Mania 14 gear, I believe. We have Akira Tozawa, is only elite. We have Eric Rowan, or Eric Redbeard. Let's move this back a bit more. I thought I moved it back enough before, but we're going to try and get through this whole bin without having to move it again. Here's Finn Balor Ultimate Edition. We have Batista Ultimate Edition. We have the Mustafa Ali Chase in the red. We have Eric Bischoff Jax. Adam Cole regular with the green. Elite, was that Elite 91? I'm not sure. I know he left WWE when that came out, so cool, we still got it. Here's Adam Copeland, or Edge, in the white. We have Little Evan Bourne in the red. Here's Jey Uso. Yeah, pretty sure this is Jey and the other one was Jimmy. Here's Lindsay Dorado. We have Grand Metalik Chase in the gold and black. Here's Shawn Michaels in the white and black attire. Is this from the match with Hogan? I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong on that. I'm not sure. Here we have Xavier Woods, New Day gear, completing the set there. We have Keith Lee, Survivor Series, with no beard. Fan Takeover Adam Cole, with a head swap, I think. Here's Network Spotlight Ricochet. We have Bobby Lashley in the red. Top Talents, was that Top Talents? I'm not sure. Johnny Gargano DIY gear. We have Brock Lesnar in the overalls. Here's that LA Knight custom fix-up with the Scott Hall Monday Night Wars body with the basic LA Knight head scan. I have the normal basic here, but we should be getting the LA Knight in the wrestling gear soon from Elite 108. Got that pre-ordered on Smith's, so look forward to that. Not sure if the head's going to be as good as that one, but you know, I can always interchange them. I do believe they are different. Here's Santos Escobar in a suit. We have the ringside exclusive Straight Edge Society CM Punk. I got that when it was released, so cool to still have it. They'll probably re-release it though, and I'll still grab it. Here we have Daniel Bryan Elite in the blue and green. We have a couple old elites here. We have the Elite 11 Miz in the blue and Yoshitatsu Elite 10. Yeah, Yoshitatsu is a pretty cool figure, and the Miz, this does the job for a Miz for me. You know, it's probably his best gear that they've released in the Elite form. Unless they, you know, release an updated Miz with double jointed arms. I feel like it's been a while since we got an updated Miz, but I'm not that desperate for it, so it doesn't bother me. Here we have Daniel Bryan fan. No, what the hell was this? Was this a best of pay-per-view wave? I just took the head scan off so I can add a custom head scan whenever I want to use it as a Bryan Danielson. We have a Legends Rey Mysterio. Probably his coolest gear that I've got, in my opinion. We have an Elite Finn Balor Demon form. I'm running out of room here. I didn't know there was this many in this box. We have John Cena. Ricochet. Start putting them to the right over here. We have the Epic Moments Adam Cole. Baby. we have the Legends Kane. Very cool figure. We have Matt Riddle with no feet, because I used those parts on a custom Mike Bailey, I believe. We have Luke Gallows. Here's Johnny Gargano with Network Spotlight Finn Balor kick pads, so he doesn't have the syndrome problem. We have the Monday Night Messiah Seth Rollins in the SummerSlam 2020 gear, I think, from his match with Dominic. We have Io Shirai in our NXT gear. Got a lot of Shawn Michaels as well. We have the Mania 26 Shawn Michaels and the Mania 23 Shawn Michaels from his match with Cena, I believe. I wish this came with entrance gear, but you can easily add some. Here we have Austin Theory, the regular version, with that stupid Fiend head scan. Austin Aries, NXT Elite. Almost near the end of the final bin. Here's Kane, Elite 12. We have top pick Seth Rollins in the Dusty Rhodes polka dot gear. We have Eddie Guerrero. Chase. Oh, Walter just chopped the camera. We have Walter and ringside exclusive. We have the Epic Moments Jeff Hardy, still my favourite Jeff Hardy figure. Just love the attire, and you know, the moment was epic. Seth Rollins, the Deadpool gear, I think, from SummerSlam. Here's Sami Zayn. Then Now Forever Elite. We have Shelton Benjamin. We have Ultimate Shawn Michaels. We have Bobby Roode's upper half here. He got his legs blown off. And finally, we have another Ultimate Shawn Michaels Amazon exclusive. So guys, that's going to do it for that bin. Now we'll go into the shelf, and I'll just sort of video it for you guys for this final bit of the video, just so I don't have to, you know, get them all out. The customs as well. You guys can go see my other videos that I did over the last few months, I think, on the customs. There'll be a few more added though, and yeah, we'll get into that right now. So here's kind of the first shelf of the collection of stuff I have on display. I do kind of have, you know, like SHF anime sort of figures up here. If you guys want a collection video on those, let me know. The collection is growing, definitely. But yeah, here we have the new Ultimate Roman Reigns, which is a great figure. Same with the Ultimate Asuka, both incredible. We've got the new Solo Sikoa down there, and the Ultimate Usos with the Paul Heyman. Yeah, pretty much a perfect bloodline right there. Yeah, there's Asuka. We have the House of Black, the figures I used in that Fantasy Book and Warfare match. Very cool figures. We got Seth Rollins right there, Ultimate Edition. We have the Cody Fan Takeover Ultimate. These are kind of like, you know, my favourite figures slash newest figures that I've gotten. We have the Logan Paul Ultimate Edition with the CM Punk Supreme right there with the spinner belt. I think that looks pretty cool. We have Kenny Omega's, both of his Supreme figures there, the Walmart exclusive and the Series 2 in the Demon Slayer sort of gear. We have both Storm Collectibles Minoru Suzuki along with the Jushin Thunder Liger. We have Cassius Ohno. We got Gunther there with the old Intercontinental title and the Ultimate AJ Styles. Yeah, all these figures are just superb, so yeah, I have to have them on display somewhere where I've got room. And going down the shelf, we do have the customs right here. We got Seth Rollins in the Endgame gear. We got Speedball Mike Bailey. We got Mania 32 and Mania 35 AJ Styles. We got Finn Balor, NXT TakeOver The End. Ibushi, Zack Sabre Jr., the Briscoes. As I say, I've done videos on pretty much all these individually. Well, not individually, but, you know, I did a whole customs video where most of these would be on there. We got Aleister Black in the white fantasy gear. We got New Orleans ladder match, Ricochet, Joker, Buddy Murphy, Bandido, Matt Sydal, Jay Lethal, Jeff Cobb, Okada. Some of these were made by me, some of them weren't. Like I made that Shibata right there. Yeah, I made some of these, but like then I got people to do the head scans. Like I got the Sonata head scan right there from Headeration, along with the Roosh head scan. Same with the Okada. And the Osprey head scans as well. Love how both those look. We got Gargano from the NWF in the Punisher gear. Got Jay White right there. A couple of Okadas. We got one from me with the Headeration head scan, and one from Gene Addy with the Super 7 gear. Yeah, cool to have those. Now he's in AEW, but you know, AEW will probably make them in a couple of years. I feel like I've made a few digs at Jazzwares here, but they need to pump out these figures faster, man. But you know, I don't really have a say in it, so who knows what they're going through as to why they're taking so long. But yeah, I don't know. They've got time to make, you know, Jericho, Danhausen figures though, so that's a bit weird. I feel like they should have an Osprey already in the works since he's been signed since November, but that's a whole nother rant, whatever. Yeah, we got Roderick Strong there, we got a Danielson, a few Danielson customs, Zack Sabre Jr. again. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much the 2 shelving units I have. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this collection video. I think we managed to do it in under an hour. I do have a couple of figures mock, like a few AEW exclusives, like this Jamie Hayter right here in the Wembley gear from, you know, All In. I pre-ordered that at Wembley in August, and it finally arrived like last month, and I had no idea it had been shipped. So yeah, that was fun. And we'd also have a few figures in here of stuff, you know, I'm kind of just selling, along with a couple of customs. And yeah, there's that shitty Adam Cole. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know what you think of the collection. Let me know, you know, what your favorite figure is in your collection. And I guess I'll see you all in the next one, which will hopefully be a video before my next collection video in 2025. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you all in the next one.